So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Buchanan. It's a good-looking, terrific header! Goal! Breda! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Buchanan. And he's gone searching crossfield.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Undor. And Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Lukic. Milinkovic-Savic. Lukic. Now it's Buchanan. He's played it back. And now the breakaway. And the through ball. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. Trippier. He's gone forward. Now it's Openda. Oh, well measured. Openda. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a decent clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's made its way to him. Face to face with the shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Buchanan. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's a good run down the right, and a cross. Here comes another cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Buchanan. Buchanan, who does have an assist to his name. He's got away. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Ndor. Morton. Crossed into the middle. Ndor. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the keeper's got it again. Morton. Koundé. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Looking for a runner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Alkanous. Now it's Openda. He's a sharp little ball here. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's found... Gets his head on it! That's another chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now, can they get him away? Chooses to go crossfield. Can he get on the end of this? Buchanan gets into a good position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
NAC Breda are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Alkanous. Played back in. Spread neatly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trippier. Probing pass. Richards calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ndor, now the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And they can counter here. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. Buchanan flings in, he rises! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Koundé. And it's Morton. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Openda. Nicked it back promptly. Openda.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Morton. El Kanous. That has not gone well. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's found a way past. Looking for options for movement. The less said about that pass, the better.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Breda clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
El Kanous! And he thumps it clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. Milinkovic-Savic. Mitrovic, shot a goal! Goal! Breda! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 16.
NAC Breda take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Chalobah kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the through ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Morton, it's a pretty loose pass. Short changes him with that pass. Trippier picks it up out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.